In the private sector, businesses are built on accountability, but accountability is a foreign language in Washington. Obamacare is a disaster, but the president won't admit it. The debt's out of control, and neither party has stopped it. Kay Hagan enabled President Obama's worst ideas. She refuses to clean up his mess, so you and I have to clean up hers. I'm Tom Tillis. I approve this message, and that's why I'm running for the U.S. Senate.
We know where they stand. Their Obamacare deception, addicted to out-of-control spending and debt, attacking our common-sense voter ID law. Tom Tillis, true to our values, as Speaker, eliminated a $2.5 billion deficit and cut taxes. The conservative guts to replace Obamacare with honest healthcare reforms, protect our voter ID law. Tom Tillis, North Carolina values for a change. American Crossroads is responsible for the content of this advertising.
It's right there in black and white. House Speaker Tom Tillis drew a bullseye on public schools, cutting nearly $500 million. Tillis sliced and diced education, creating chaos in our classrooms and hurting middle-class families, while giving tax breaks to yacht and jet owners. Tom Tillis, cutting our schools, giving breaks to the wealthy. The Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee is responsible for the content of this advertising.
7%, a 7% pay raise. That's what we passed this year for North Carolina teachers. That's simple math, but math is lost on Senator Hagan. She's misleading you about me to hide her own partisan record. Kay Hagan votes with President Obama 96% of the time. She voted for $7 trillion in debt. That's math too, and it's the difference in this election. I'm Tom Tillis. I approve this message. I'm Tom Tillis. I approve this message.
I've been on active duty, a reservist, and a military wife. But today, I have the toughest job of all, mother of a Marine. Going to war is hard, but not as hard as sending your kids off to war. It makes me so mad to see how the president's weakness has allowed the Islamic State to grow. And Senator Hagan, she just goes right along with him. We can't let our kids die in vain. We have to change our senator.
In January, President Obama refers to the Islamic State as a JV team. Days later, the Armed Services Committee holds a hearing on new global threats. Senator Kay Hagan, absent. In fact, Hagan's missed half the Armed Services Committee hearings this year. While ISIS grew, Obama kept waiting, and Kay Hagan kept quiet. The price for their failure is danger. To change direction, we have to change our senator.
I'm Tom Tillis. I approve this message.
After 6 years in Washington, can you name one Kay Hagan accomplishment? Hagan hasn't written a single bill that became law, but did vote with Barack Obama 96% of the time, including the deciding vote for Obamacare. Kay Hagan, after 6 years, shouldn't she have accomplished something? NRSC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
I'm Kay Hagan, and you've seen a lot about me lately. Out-of-state special interests are spending millions distorting my record. I approve this message because I'm tough enough to keep taking the punches. But you deserve to hear what I'm really about. Fighting to create jobs and build an economy that works for everyone. Standing up for our troops and veterans, and protecting Medicare and Social Security. So the next time you see those false attack ads, ask yourself, whose side are they on?
Kay Hagan went to Washington, and well, went Washington. Hagan voted for more spending, more regulations, and higher taxes. Washington Kay Hagan? Wrong for North Carolina. Tom Tillis, a bold conservative who balanced our budget and reduced regulations. A businessman who delivered tax relief. Conservative Tom Tillis. He'll fight Washington instead of joining them. The U.S. Chamber is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Tom Tillis, proven conservative values, endorsed by the NRA, endorsed by National Right to Life, a proven tax cutter, closed a $2.5 billion deficit. Now Washington liberals are attacking Tillis. So desperate they'll say anything to stop this proven conservative. Tom Tillis will fight to repeal Obamacare, cut spending, cut taxes, Defend our conservative values. Tom Tillis, North Carolina values for a change. American Crossroads is responsible for the content of this advertising.